Okay, here's the update for this week. I got the evaporator unit installed in part of my shop, the office part. Got that receptacle put in. Piped this stuff over here. Got another quad receptacle in there. Pipe this over here. And that comes over to here. And got that quad receptacle installed. Pipe some more over to the panel. And the panel is now completely full. All the circuits are pulled. I just have to make up at the other ends. Okay, something else I just picked up at a local auction is this nut and bolt rack. I have some more of these. I really like them. The nice thing is with these is it actually came with, let's see if I can do this. Came with quite a few nuts and bolts, cap screws, metric, standard, probably $300 worth of hardware. Cotter pin. The cotter pin drawer's pretty full. I can get up here. And then just some other miscellaneous junk that not really worth anything. Anyway, I paid $370 for it all in. And there's probably $300 worth of hardware there. And I pulled the wire around the pipe up here. And that is for this machine that I put the head on, the big mill I call it. And that also I have to pipe over here. And that will feed the CHNC. And then I got the conduit over there, up and over there, behind the wood stove. I have this Blohm Simplex 7, almost ready to turn on. VFD's there. It's pretty much wired up. I haven't connected the motor output first. I want to program the VFD first. And then this extra circuit hanging out here. I've got to get that wired. That's going to come out there, come over here, come down this post, end up down here somewhere, and that'll feed the bandsaw. This is the outside of the shop. I've got the compressor unit almost completely mounted. Got the power out here run for it. Got the line set out. I just got the raceway for the line sets to go in. This is a multi evaporator unit. You can see down there, there's 3 outputs. So I'll have 2. I have one in the office and then one in the big part of the shop. Okay, I got this unit installed and running. Like I said, I just got the raceway to hide the line set. I got to install that, but the unit does run. This is on the end of my wife's office. She said her worldwide office. I do have to run a ditch. Got to dig it. Got to wait for my knee to get better. But it's got to come across here, past all these tree roots, over there to the panel on the wall. I'm not looking forward to that. Oh, and what you hear in the background, this is my temporary koi pond. Until I can dig one. But I've got the koi on one side, and then the plants on the other. the plants clean the water, and then it goes up in the pump through the filter and then down into the fish tank. This is the inside of my wife's she shed. That's the evaporator unit. Works really nice. You can barely hear it. Keeps Molly here happy. Say hello, Molly. She didn't say anything. She didn't make any noise. But that is a chinchilla, and they live way too long, something like 30 years. Okay, we're using an engine hoist here. We're going to get that head high enough to where we can then come over here and hook it to coffin hoist and lift it all the way. Okay, I transferred the head to this coffin hoist. I just got to lift it up, get the bolts in, drop it down. All right, now the tricky part is this thing doesn't come down.
Well, let me switch.
Easy as it goes up. Still rocking. Still rocking. Oh, that was better. Okay, let's see if we go down some more. Nope. Yep, there it is. We're down. Touchdown. The eagle has landed. You know what that's from?
Top Gun.
First landing on the moon.
Never heard of it.
Oh, sorry, because I didn't land on the moon, right?
Yeah. Hollywood.
Soundstage.
Yep.
Okay. Here's a quick little tip. When the electrician, and in this case it wasn't me, this was done before I purchased the place, they set the box too far back behind the sheetrock, and the sheetrocker didn't cut tight enough to the box. So now there's nothing for the receptacle or the switches here to grab onto. They sell these things. They're called caterpillars. And what you do is you fold them on, try to do this with one hand, you fold them onto themselves, and these little bumps, hard to do left-handed. But anyway, they squeeze in, and there's a notch, and you can slide them. You can see here, you slide them behind, and that gives something for the switch or the receptacle to grab onto, so it doesn't flop around behind the receptacle or behind the switch plate.